We all as investors wish to make smart investment choices so that we can achieve our financial goals without much hurdles. Today in this video we'll see whether this Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Plan Wealth Variant help you generate sufficient corpus to achieve your financial dreams or not. A detailed analysis on this will be done in this video. It will help you get a clear understanding about this plan and also help you decide whether to invest in this plan or not. Hi and welcome to holisticinvestment.in YouTube channel. We help individual investors like you to take right financial and investment decision. This Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Plan Wealth Variant is unit-linked non-participating life insurance plan. Today in this video, let us take a look into its features, benefits, also its IRR analysis. By that, we would come to know the potential return of this policy and also compare it with the pure term insurance along with PPF or ELSS. Then we would get a conclusion whether to invest in this policy or not, and also what role will this policy play in our investment portfolio. Now let's see the features of the Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Plan Wealth Variant. It provides you with 5 unique portfolio strategies and 10 fund options to invest in. You have the option to make partial withdrawals non-systematic anytime after the 5th policy year. Option to take out the loyalty benefits as periodical money backs by the way of systematic partial withdrawal. You will have the option to receive the maturity or death benefit in installments spread over a maximum period of 5 years. Now let's see the investment strategies of Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Plan Wealth Variant. There are 5 investment strategies. The first one is Investor Suitable Portfolio Strategy. Second one is Wheel of Life Portfolio Strategy. Third one is Trigger Based Portfolio Strategy. The fourth one is Auto Transfer Portfolio Strategy. Fifth one is Capital Preservation Oriented Strategy. If you see under Investor Selectable Portfolio Strategy, if you want to allocate your premium based on your personal choice and decision, you can opt for this investment strategy and choose from among 10 funds that has been given. And if you see the risk profile varies according to the fund you choose. Second investment strategy is Wheel of Life Portfolio Strategy. In this portfolio strategy, at the commencement of the policy, the regular or limited premium and the top-up premium, if any, would be allocated to the fund mentioned, namely Equity Growth Fund 2, Accelerator Mid-Cap Fund 2, Bond Fund and Liquid Fund in the proportion mentioned in the table below. It varies according to the outstanding years left to maturity. Third investment strategy is trigger-based portfolio strategy. In this strategy, the investments are made in equity-oriented fund and depth-oriented fund in the ratio 75:25. The fund value proportions may substantially get altered due to market movements. If you see any appreciation over 3 times the value of the units is considered to be gain and is switched to the liquid fund. Later, it will be switched to the equity growth fund and the bond fund, such that the transfer ratio of the value of the units in the equity growth fund to that of the bond fund is restored to 75:25%. Fourth investment strategy is Auto Transfer Portfolio Strategy. This strategy helps you to invest your money systematically by automatically transferring your money every month from a low risk fund to a fund of your choice. In this portfolio strategy, your premium will be allocated to bond fund or liquid fund as specified by you. The proportion of the fund value is equal to 1 by outstanding number of months till the next premium due date. The last one is Capital Preservation Oriented Strategy. The objective of this strategy is to optimize the risk and return by investing across 5 predetermined funds, which are a mix of high to low risk funds, in such a way that money is invested over the years along with accumulated returns are subjected to lesser market volatility. If you see the ratio that is being invested across 5 funds is given in the table below. Now let's see the benefits under the Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Wealth Variant. There are 3 benefits under this plan, namely maturity benefit, death benefit and loyalty additions. If you see under maturity benefit, provided the policy is in force and the life assured is alive, the maturity benefit will be the fund value as of the date of maturity of your policy. Second one is death benefit. If the policyholder's unfortunate demise during the policy term, then the death benefit will be payable as higher of prevailing sum assured or regular premium fund value plus higher of prevailing top-up sum assured or top-up premium fund value plus the death benefit payable is subject to the guaranteed benefit of 105% of the total premium paid till the date of death. Third one is loyalty benefit. Loyalty benefit shall be added to the regular premium fund value provided all the regular premiums have been paid up to the date for each loyalty benefit. At the end of 10th policy year or the date of maturity, whichever is earlier, the total of all premium allocation charges deducted under the policy will be added to the fund as loyalty benefit. Since this Bajaj Allianz Smart Wealth Goal Wealth Variant Plan being a ULIP plan, there are various charges associated with this plan. The first one is premium allocation charge. It depends upon your policy year and the mode you choose. The second one is policy administration charge. From 6th year onwards, 2.1% per annum of the prevailing annualized premium will be charged to a maximum of 500 rupees per month. The third one is fund management charge. It ranges from 0.50% to 1.35%. It is the least for discontinued fund, that is 0.50%. The fourth one is miscellaneous charge. A miscellaneous charge of rupees 100 per transaction will be charged. The fifth one is discontinuance or surrender charge. It depends on annual premium amount and the year of discontinuance or surrender. It is nil from 5th policy year. The sixth one is mortality charge. Mortality charge will be deducted at each monthly anniversary by the cancellation of units. Female life assured will be eligible for an age setback of 3 years. From my perspective, the charges like fund management charge and mortality charges are okay, but the other charges will only pull down your overall potential return. If you see for any ULIP plan, because of its charges, the potential return becomes even much lesser and it becomes very unattractive for an investor who is looking to get inflation beating returns. We all as investors look to get inflation beating returns. For that, we need to choose the right investment vehicle which has least charges and which can give us inflation beating returns. If you see, for example, investing in mutual fund, you can escape from most of these charges because mutual fund has lesser charges and also it can generate you inflation beating returns that can help you achieve your financial goals. Now let's see the advantages of Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Wealth Variant Plan. You can choose to increase your premium paying term chosen at inception after the end of 5th policy year. You have the option to pay top-up premiums at any time except during the last 5 policy years. You will have the option to reduce the prevailing regular or limited premium under the policy after the first 5 policy years. Under the investor selectable portfolio strategy, you have the choice to distribute the allotted premium into the funds available in the plan. You can switch units from one fund to another at any time. Now let's see the potential disadvantages of Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Wealth Variant Plan. The premium is invested after deduction of charges. Even though they assure you to return these charges, the time value of money is not considered. Suppose you buy a thing for 100 rupees today, you may need to spend 120 rupees for the same thing when you are buying it after 2 years. That is what we call time value of money or inflation. Now, if you see in this, the trigger-based portfolio strategy and capital preservation-oriented strategy can be opted only at inceptions. Once selected, two strategies can be switched between these two categories. Here, the lock-in period is for 5 years. Suppose you want to start a new investment catering to your financial requirements or goals, then this fund won't be that beneficial. Suppose you are faced with any emergency situations, though, this fund won't be that beneficial as the lock-in period is for 5 years. Locking a fund for so long won't be that beneficial for you to achieve your financial goals, especially short-term financial goals. If you see, the loan facility is not available under this plan. If you see, there are already many policies that are available in the market which has a loan option in them, which helps the policyholder in a great way. So not having loan option is a bigger disadvantage in this Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Wealth Variant Plan. Before we draw into conclusion about any investment vehicle or policy, it is always better for us as investors to see its potential return. By that, we come to know what role will this play in our investment portfolio. Now let's see the IRR analysis of Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Wealth Variant Plan. By that, we come to know whether this plan would be beneficial in our investment portfolio or not. For doing an IRR analysis, let us make certain assumptions. So comparing it would be easier. Here the investor is 35 years, his sum assured is 10 lakhs, his policy term is 20 years, his premium paying term is 20 years, his annual premium is 1 lakh. This benefit illustration is taken from Bajaj Allianz website and its IRR seems to be 2.39% and the return of 4%, and under best case scenario its IRR seems to be 6.32% at the return of 8%. If you see, these are just assumptions and they are not guaranteed. Even though they may be guaranteed, they are slightly higher than the inflation rate. But if you see, these invest in equity related instruments where the risk is high, whereas the return is equal to debt related instruments. For us as investors to achieve our financial goals and future milestones, we need to invest in investment vehicle where the risk and the return ratio are balanced. In that perspective, this Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Wealth Variant Plan will not look like an ideal choice. So it's time to see its alternatives by which we will get inflation beating returns and also achieve our financial goals in the long run. This Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Plan Wealth Variant is investment cum insurance product. So let us compare it with the pure term insurance along with PPF or ELSS. Then we will get to know what role will this plan play in our investment portfolio and investing in this plan would be beneficial or not. Now let us make certain assumptions so that comparing it would be easier, and let us make the assumptions in a similar cash flow. Here the sum assured is rupees 10 lakh, policy term is 20 years, premium paying term is 20 years. Annual premium is 5,500. The remaining can be invested in PPF or ELSS, catering to policyholders' financial requirements and also its risk appetite. That can be 94,500. If you see a pure term insurance along with PPF itself can generate an IRR of 6.62%. It may be only slightly higher than Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Plan Wealth Variant. But the point to be noted is that it is low risk investment, whereas if you are willing to take risk, then you can invest in ELSS that can generate an IRR of 10.93%, which is inflation beating return, and also help you achieve your financial goals and future milestones. For any investor, it is always important to take risk. Only the level of risk matters to every individual and also his financial goals. And if you see, if you are willing to take high risk, then you can invest in ELSS. Because Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Variant Plan only invest in equity related instruments, so already there is risk involved. So rather than investing in a Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Plan where there is high risk involved, you can invest in pure term insurance along with ELSS where you can take high risk and also get returns accordingly. So choose your investment vehicle wisely, catering to your financial needs and your risk appetite. Now let's see the final verdict on the Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Plan Wealth Variant. The plan has smart features and investment strategies to suit everyone's needs, but even if the plan invests in equity related instruments, the potential return is not par with other market related instruments that are already available in the market. The charges under the plan will pull down the overall yield, which will make insufficient for you to achieve your financial goals and requirements. If you see, this Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Wealth Variant Plan will not play a major role in your investment portfolio, and there are alternatives to this plan which will help you achieve your financial goals and future milestones. If you have any doubt regarding the investment plan or investment strategy that you need to follow to achieve your financial goals, you can always consult your financial advisor. He will be able to create an ideal investment strategy and ideal investment plan catering to your financial goals and your risk appetite. If you invest via them, then you can achieve your financial goals easily. A detailed review on Bajaj Allianz Life Smart Wealth Goal Wealth Variant Plan is available in our website in the form of a blog post, the link to which is given in the description below. If you have any doubt regarding this or any other financial or investment decision, don't hesitate to book an appointment with our financial expert. The link to the appointment is given in the description below. And also, would you like to know more about finance and investment? Then we would recommend you to attend our live webinar. The link to the webinar is also given in the description below. The webinar is absolutely free. If you like this video, hit like, and if you are new to our channel, please do subscribe.